Using the same dataset as before, let's look at an HLOOKUP. The V in VLOOKUP stands for vertical, which means that your source data is presented in this vertical way where each row represents a record. So row 2 here is all related to Lauren Fox. We've got her ID, name, birthday, and department. You may run into instances where your data is actually set up the opposite way. I've got this horizontal data tab, which shows what that looks like. Now each column is actually representing a record. So column B now all relates to Lauren Fox. We've got her ID, her name, birthday, and department. Admittedly, this data looks pretty ugly in this format. So most often if you have employee data, it would look like this. But you may run into instances where your data is presented in a horizontal way, and that way you would need an HLOOKUP. So let's come back here. This is the same bonus data, so we should get the same answers. So let's type HLOOKUP, and the function is very much the same as VLOOKUPs. So we have a lookup value. We'll do this employee ID. We'll press F4 a couple times to make sure it locks into that column A. Press a comma, and the table array this time will be on this horizontal data tab. And instead of selecting all the columns A through D like we did last time, we'll select rows 1 through 4. You'll notice that 1:4 is pulling in all of those rows. We can also hit the F4 button to lock those in place so that we can drag this formula down. Similar to VLOOKUP, the first row in an HLOOKUP has to contain the lookup value. If we press comma, the next thing that we need to give this formula is the row index number. So instead of a column index number, we're giving this a row index number. We're trying to return the name, so it's going to be this second row. So we'll type a 2 here so that we return the name, and then we'll press a comma and we get that same range lookup input, and we'll type a false since we want an exact match. And what do you know, it returned Andre Holt, the same as last time. If we pull this over, we've locked those cells, but we still need to come in here and change the second row to a 4. And now we can just double click and get all the same answers that we did before.